Howdy everyone, and welcome to episode 36 in our Let's Play of Rhapsody, a musical adventure. I am Rabbit, and to show you where we left off, we now have a handy dandy Thunderstone, which we acquired from the Tower of Ninetail. So in our previous episode, we had to make the tough decision as to whether or not we thought sacrificing the Guardian and the other little foxes, they're called Ninetails obviously, whether that was worth having the Thunderstone and being able to heal Owl's mom. So for me, I opted to go ahead and do it just because in the first version of my Let's Play of this many years ago, I chose not to, and I received the Holy Stone, which kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. It almost, for me, diminished the value of the Thunderstone, that there was something that could replace it. And also, I don't remember whether this helped Owl's mom or not. I honestly couldn't tell you if his mother ended up dying. Which, I mean, I would think she would, because you would need the Thunderstone to do that. I think the Holy Stone literally was just to fill the space for what Cornet needs of the stone. But I don't know. I could be wrong. The Holy Stone may have actually cured Owl's mom of white snow as well. But nevertheless, although that is the choice that I would naturally gravitate towards, yet again, I decided just for those of you who are watching this for the second time, I would go ahead and just go with the other option, the alternative. So that is what we did. Also, after we completed that and acquired the Thunderstone, we did Koro's side quest just because I dislike the puppet very much. That is no secret, and I have not even pretended to like him from the moment that he joined our party. So we went ahead and did his quest just to get it out of the way because I really want to be able to catch other monsters, or at least pull my mermaid back into my party. And if I want to do that, I am going to need to put someone in storage. So I'd like very much to get rid of Koro. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, oh, he doesn't have anything equipped. So that tells you how much I like him. So his shit is done. I feel bad just being like, I'm done with you, Koro. I never want to see your fucking face again. I'm not going to sell him, but he's going in storage. Is that bad, guys? I don't want him. I would much rather have my Ariel. Oh yeah, I've got a siren too. I've got to level her up. And why do I still have this? I need to sell that. Well, it's okay. We're not short on cash at this point anyway. So yeah, I don't like him. Maybe at some point I'll come back, grab him again, and we'll do something with him. But yeah, no. I need my mermaid. I need her in my life. So that is where she's going to stay. Let me go ahead and save again with this change being made. So also, just to entertain you guys while we were kind of just running around and doing a bit of the mundane, because Koro's quest really didn't require too much brain power, just running back and forth and speaking to NPCs. I was telling you a little bit about what happened this week with my boss and how she was just being positively psychotic, just completely obnoxious and annoying. And I will continue where I left off, but first let's read this sign. So west to Red Hot, we've been there. South to Oasis. So this is the last place that we will need to go to get another stone, because we need 5 of the stones in order to help the prince, and we presently have 4. So let's just spend a little bit of time exploring and talking to people. So we got an elixir candy. Let's see what Granny has to say. It's been so long since my daughter disappeared. I don't even see her in my dreams anymore. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Maybe she ran away? The orange is dried up. The maiden here used to take good care of me. I wonder where she is now. The maiden, huh? I like that word, maiden. Yeah, I found a healing ball. I feel like if someone had to label me something, I would like to be described as a maiden, although I probably am not. The town of Oasis was built by the miners who worked in the Etoile mine. Sir Rosenqueen is the owner of this mine. Oh, okay, that's cool. A few years ago, people started disappearing from the mine. Oh, is that really it? Okay. Oh, and of course, I want to blow my horn, but it's a trash can. I don't want to upset where everyone is standing. And can I look into this jar? Okay, maybe I can't. My grandson has the key to open the Etoile mine. All right, so we got to find him, I guess. Jeez, guys, what is going on? Wow, Cornet, I did not tell you to exit. What are you doing, girl? Alright, what do you say? I told Lady Etoile not to go in the mine or into the mine to look for the Windstone, but she insisted and went ahead anyway. She even locked the door behind her so that nobody would come after her. That's why I sent my grandson to report this to Sir Rosenqueen. Oh, so we might need to go get the key. Found a parabol, that's fantastic. I'll leave it to Etoile, trying to get that Windstone, but we definitely need it, so whatever it takes, we're gonna get the key or we're gonna get in there. It just has to happen. Alright, so what do you guys have to say? A few days ago, some dumb guy asked me if I knew how to get to Cape Hope. That is very random. Lady Etoile has become such a beautiful girl. I remember when she was just a child. Welcome. Alright, let's see what they've got. I really don't... Ew. Really? You guys are selling some raggedy shit? That is like from the beginning of our adventure. Step your game up, store. Nobody wants to buy your shit. And really, are we seeing this house design be reused again? Again? I can't take it, guys. I can't find Grandpa. Where did Grandpa go? He shouldn't be running around. He could get hurt. Yes, he very well could. Okay. That might be it for that. And I talked to you already. Yes, people start disappearing. What if you say, I came looking for the prince, but I haven't found Jack. I've been standing here picking my nose the whole time. Why would you confess that to me? That is what I want to know. So it looks like the door is locked. We can't get in. So I'm going to blow my horn because I told you I was going to do that. And we're going to go to Mother Green and see if we can find Etoile's father, because yeah, that's where the little kid with the key went. So if we can talk to him, maybe we'll get the key and be able to get in the mine to help Etoile, because I'm sure she's causing a ruckus. Let's see how much we get. Hey, 120. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. So, all right, to Mother Green we go. Woohoo! And can you guys believe this is the 36th episode? Like, that's crazy. What do I have to say? Who would have expected that something like this would happen? What are you talking about? You know that hillbilly that hangs around here? A bunch of cats kidnapped him. I overheard them talking about taking him back to Burg's restaurant. Great. The captainship hasn't... blah, 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 blah. The captain's being a slacker. So, I guess Marjorie is going to marry the prince. Who would have known? Alright, so that little conversation about some hillbilly being taken... Yeah, you guys already know that is the kid with the key. I don't know why the game was so cryptic with that, but it was, and it took me forever the first time I played this to figure it out. I actually think a user, after like an episode of me like going everywhere trying to figure out how do I talk to Etoile's dad, ended up telling me like, you wanna listen to the guy who told you shit about the hillbilly. And I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to know the hillbilly is the same person? Like, there was no implication that that conversation was even remotely related to my presence in... can we reach? Barely. I mean, this is probably overkill. These monsters. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna auto our way through because I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, this is not a big deal at all. So anyway, long story short, the game is pretty cryptic about what you need to do here. So if you get lost, it's totally understandable. I did when I did this. So whatever. It's cool. I know where to go now. And now I'm showing you. Wow, she learned Giga Holy. Do you guys see how amazing this monster is? Like, she is comparable to our puppet, Shartae. She doesn't replace Shartae. Oh no, Shartae is the love of my life. But, just to throw it out there, some of the monsters are legit. And I've heard that the metal jelly that we saw in the Tower of Ninetail is supposed to be pretty legit as well. But I really don't want to deal with raising any more monsters. I love my mermaids, and... oh, I remember you guys. You killed my old mermaid. I'm not dealing with your shit today. So anyway, I guess to kind of finish up and tell you the second part of the story. So my boss freaked out, but then apologized and acknowledged that she was being crazy. And I don't know, my husband and I were not satisfied with her apology, because to both of us, it felt like she was still excusing herself because she was saying, well, I'm pregnant, so I'm allowed to flip a chair in this center and storm off over my mistake. Really, a bone man? I don't need you. Whatever, let's get him. We'll level him up, and I'll sell him as soon as we go back. We'll go to Orange. But yeah, I don't don't have room now for anything. So we'll go ahead and get him. Well, whatever. Let's find the kid first, and then I'll level him up. What do you guys... do I really want to fight you? No, I don't. Alright, so here's a kid. What are you doing here? Are you here to help me? Yes. But I'm so worried about Lady Etoile. She said that she was going to find the people who disappeared, but no one has seen her for quite some time now. Oh, will you please go find Lady Etoile? Of course. Thank you very much. But please be careful. I don't think I could live with myself if you disappear too. Here's the key to the Enodia mine. Good luck. And then he disappears? What the fuck? I became friends with that guy from Oasis, but he disappeared. I don't know. So was he a ghost? Maybe he's back in that town? I'm afraid to talk to these, oh my god, things, because the cats, because I don't want to get into a fight and then lose my bone man, because I would like to have a little bit of money. Just a little bit would be nice. I mean, while we've got it, you guys better thank me, meow. Why? I don't know why I always say because it's sleeping. But anyway, so let's do this. We'll just get a level for him, and then we'll sell him in Mother Green, the Bone Man, and yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. Let me move Cornet front and center, and I will keep the Bone guy in the back, and it should be okay. So anyway, just to kind of finish off my story and what ended up happening. So the very next day, I was scheduled to go into work from, it was like 10 to 5 o'clock, I want to say, which was fine. It was going to be a short day because this was the 4th of July weekend, and I had already rearranged my schedule such that I was going to have a 3-day weekend because I worked for someone else. Like, I worked like a 14-hour day earlier this week, so it was only fair that I got Saturday off, and Saturday is a half day, so technically, you know, having that day off, nobody loses, really. Like, I mean, I guess I lose, but I'm saying the company doesn't lose anything because I choose to switch and have a Saturday off. So anyway, I don't know what the deal was with this. My boss was well aware of this. This had been decided like 3 days in advance. I had already worked the 14-hour day. So the next morning, or a couple mornings later, no, it was the next morning, I think, after all of the drama and she apologized to me, yada, yada, blah, blah, I get a phone call from one of my co-workers, and she says to me, hey, our boss was wondering if you could come in and work a bit longer today. And so I asked, I was like, why? I'm only scheduled to work 7 hours today. I worked like a 14-hour shift a couple days ago. I don't really want to do this. What would happen as a result of this? Like, why would I do this? And she was like, well, she said if you do it, you can have Saturday off. To which I immediately was like, oh, there is no question about whether I have Saturday off. I was already told I'm getting a 3-day weekend because we're closed today, which is Friday, since it is the U.S. Independence Day. I did what I needed to do to get the Saturday confirmed off in advance. And obviously, I don't work Sundays. I've never worked Sundays because our facility is closed on Sundays. So I told the girl who called me, I was like, make no mistake, you will not be seeing me on Saturday, regardless of whether I work this random extra set of hours that you are calling me about. And the other thing that pissed me off is, why didn't she, my boss, call me herself to inquire whether I would do this? Why is she having someone else call me? And I don't know, it just pissed me off because my thought was, you can't sign off and approve a schedule and approve me having a day off and then try to use it as a bartering point and say, well, you can have this day off that I already told you can have off if you do something else that I want. You can't change what you already agreed to do. Like, it just doesn't work that way. And geez, he's worth a considerable chunk of change. I wonder if I should hold on to him. Nah, don't want him. Get out of my face. I need the money. So yeah, I was royally pissed, guys. You don't even know how upset I was when I received that phone call. And consequently, the girl she had call me is a girl who her last day was Thursday. Yeah, Oasis, that's where we're going. And I don't like this girl. I've never liked this girl. She's probably the one that I despise the most out of everyone in our research center. I don't like her. She's obnoxious and annoying. She always seems nervous and anxious, and she's just fucking obnoxious. So I'm glad she's gone, to tell you the truth. What is this place? It looks like ruins to me. That huge metal box must be the same too. Alright, so let's see if there's anything kind of around here. I don't know if there is. Doesn't look like it, so let's get to exploring. Ooh, great. This place again. Video game, I'm getting a little sick of your shit, I have to say. Tired of seeing the same dungeons just recolored 50 fucking bajillion times. But anyway, so the girl, her last day was Thursday. And so today at my co-worker's little party, I told you that we had, what are these things called? Tic-tics. I think my mermaid is okay. Let me go ahead and cast some magic. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Giga Holy. That is definitely overkill. I wish this didn't cost so much, but it's good because it kills like everybody. But anyway, so today at my coworker's little Independence Day party, we did give the girl who I think is obnoxious and who I just cannot stand, utterly reprehensible girl, just irritating and unlikable, highly, highly unlikable. We gave her a going away present today, so I mean, I guess this was the last day that I'll ever see her again, which is fine by me. Cornette, did you hear something? Huh? I don't hear anything. Really? What am I hearing? Oh, crap, I hear it now, too. Shh, I do hear something. Something is coming this way. Is this the monster that the people in town were talking about? I don't remember anyone talking about a monster. Let's not wait to find out. Yeah, I agree. Oh, great. Well, it doesn't really matter. Okay. I love the music here. Are you all right? I'm the mayor of this town, the town of Wiggle. Welcome. This is not okay, guys. The town of Wiggle, where the hell are we? Well, we will find out on our next episode together. I'm just gonna go ahead and save since we are here. So when we do come back together, we're gonna talk with everyone and figure out how the hell did we go from being in those mines underneath Oasis to being inside what looks like a fucking train, but it's called the town of Wiggle. What the fuck happened? I don't know. I'm your host, Rabbit. This is my playthrough Rhapsody, a musical adventure, and when I see you in our next episode together, we will find out together.